Good afternoon, everyone. I'm happy that we're all here today to discuss an important issue that is happening in the Democratic Republic of Congo. We have a few speakers that are here today that are going to be discussing the issue and why it is important for all Arizonans to know, and why it's important for all of America to know the issue that is taking place in the eastern part of DRC. So first I want to bring up Douglas Gasor, who has been in Arizona for the last 4 years, who's going to talk about the reason why we're here today and why this issue is important to many families that live in Arizona.
Before you walk away, spell your name for me, sir.
Yes, State Senator Tony Navarrete, last name is Navarrete, representing District 30.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Douglas Gasore, spelled Gasore. I'm here on behalf of the Banyamulenge community of Phoenix, Arizona. We have a small but important message that we need to give out, and this message is contained in this press release. We, the Banyamulenge ethnic diaspora of DRC, living in Phoenix, would like to provide the following context and an update on the current ongoing humanitarian crisis affecting our people in the Minembwe and Kivu area. Innocent Banyamulenge children, men and women are being killed and systematically being uprooted from their homes, and their properties, mainly livestock, which is cattle, have been looted and killed. Countless villages have been burned, and thousands have been forced to flee into forests and unknown locations. It is estimated that around 40,000 people of Banyamulenge ethnic have been displaced in the Minembwe center area. Right now, as we speak, they are at the mercy of the element without any adequate shelter, blankets, and warm clothing. Food needs and medical is currently at a very critical need right now. So we are here today to ask the international community for humanitarian assistance first and foremost, but also we are asking for a lasting peace in the DRC in general, but also for the Banyamulenge community in particular. The Banyamulenge have seen and have been through a lot of a share of atrocities perpetrated against them due to their ethnicity over the years. I think it's time that we call it a day, and this needs to stop. We are asking for justice and accountability for the atrocities committed against Banyamulenge and other communities in the Congo area as well. We would like to note that we welcome the statement of our new president, Felix Tshisekedi, which was made on June 30th in the Ituri area, which he expressed, and I quote, he expressed that he is committed to end armed conflict in the Congo, in Ituri region and Minembwe area in particular. But also we would like to recognize and welcome the statement made by the DRC Army Commander, General Gabriel Amisi Tango 4, which was also made in July 2009 when he visited Minembwe in particular. He stated that he is also committed to end violence against civilians and bring lasting peace to the area, to the Congo area. So we are asking the international community once again to put maximum pressure to the Congolese government so that they follow through on their promises and follow through to ensure that peace is obtained across DRC in general, in the Kivu area, South Kivu area in particular, and the Banyamulenge in very particular, because they are going through so much. Before closing, we would like to take this opportunity and thank the following members who have helped us to get this event going. First of all, we would like to thank all this Banyamulenge community living in Arizona and Phoenix area for turning up and being the voice of the voiceless in the UK, in the Congo. We would also like to thank the Senator Tony Navarrete for his effort and help for getting us here and pushing us to make sure that this message is transferred across. We would also to represent Representative Tony Kern and Policy Advisor Jen Ahen. We also would like to thank the police department, the Phoenix Police Department, for giving us this opportunity and allowing you to come here. We thank you, and we hope that this message is going to be transferred, and we want to make sure that everybody who needs to hear this message can hear it and take action. Thank you.
So again, I'm State Senator Tony Navarrete. The community behind you is truly organizing, not only here in the state of Arizona, but all across the country. And we want to make sure that leaders are listening. So there is a bipartisan effort here at the state capitol to make sure that we're sending a message to members of Congress in Arizona, our 2 U.S. senators, Senator McSally, Senator Sinema, so that they can send these voices to Congress and apply the pressure that needs to be applied to the Congolese government. I do want to applaud some of the statements made by President Tshisekedi of the DRC, because what he has stated is that he wants to see the violence stop in the eastern part of the Congo, and making sure that these communities are protected. So these words are very encouraging, but we want to make sure that there is action. That these aren't just words, but that there's truly action and justice for the thousands of lives that have been taken at the hands of simply not wanting to see someone as a human being. So again, I want to thank those behind me that are here today, that are fighting day in, day out, because every single person here is connected still to the DRC. They have family there, they have friends there, and they are not going to stop. So right now I want to bring the leader of the community, Jolie, up to answer any questions that you may have.
And your name is?
Jolie, Jolie.
Again, it was.
Nabigondo, Nabigondo.
Just give me a ballpark number of how many people are affected in the Congo.
Around 4,000 people are affected.
40,000.
40,000. Thank you.
And somebody mentioned earlier about folks being displaced and leaving and not knowing where they're going to be. Can you tell me a little bit about what that's all about?
Well, it all started many years ago, but right now, the current situation for the past couple months or so, close to 3 months, the rebels started killing people almost in every village. So people were obligated to flee their villages and to go to where they felt safe a little bit. And the villages were burnt, so many of them, and people died, obviously. And right now, as we speak, there are so many people outside with no shelter, with no food, with no medical needs. And as you know, when there's a group of people all together, there's a lot of things that not only they are being killed by the situation, but also diseases like malaria, malnutrition, and it rains a lot in the Congo. And then after rain comes the sun, and they have no shelter, no food, nothing.
What's it going to take to get this resolved?
That's a very good question. It's going to take the effort of everyone, everybody. That's why we want everybody to know this message. Yes, we know that the president has made a statement, but we want the pressure on him. We want him to act upon what he said. And we know he is able. He can secure the Banyamulenge. He can bring peace to that region within a blink of an eye. And he can start by providing food and shelter, and then bring peace and justice to those who have lost their loved ones, their homes, their belongings.
Those are all the questions I have.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
That's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to give this to you.
Thank you.
This is yours.
Thank you, sir.
And if